We are 6 seasons in, and Sistas ain't stopping, with 3 new characters being added to the main story. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Sistas video. And in this video, I am detailing the 3 new characters that we know about. Could be a few more, and I will definitely keep you posted. So hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out. But the 3 new characters that we know are coming in season 6 of Tyler Perry's Sistas. If you want more information on Sistas, you can also check out ericavane.com, where we keep you updated with reviews, character breakdowns, as well as story conversations, deep diving into the synopsis and additional behind the scenes information as it becomes available. Links in the description box for everything that I mentioned if you want to check it out and just want to keep the Sistas conversation flowing. But without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about these 3 new characters. First up, Jordan, male, a former football player. Jordan is both fine and cute as hell. He's on a blind date with Andy, and he's a little shocked when she shows up looking exactly like her profile picture. He's been burned on blind dates before, inclined to babble a bit too much. Jordan is agreeable when Andy refuses to drink and gives no clue that he's brought 2 wingmen along to keep an eye on things, just as Andy does not reveal that she brought 2 girlfriends along for the same reason. Okay, Mr. Jordan. Now, the one thing that I want to know about this, y'all, is that Jordan is one of 2 characters that don't say that they're recurring. So him, as well as his friend, which I'm going to read the description next, don't say that they're reoccurring characters. So it feels like they're going to come in for this one episode, which looks like episode 13 or 14 in season 6. Again, more information on ericavane.com, just for the confirmation. But he's going to come in for this date episode, and that's really going to be it. Now, it's interesting because I came across this photo of what it looks like, the scene that behind the scenes of the scene when they actually shot it, and it looks like Bill from Bruh is one of these 3 men, and I'm just like, his name isn't described here. The 3 dudes are Jordan, Tony, and Rich, and Bill would, if he was, crossing over into the Sistas universe, you would think he would be listed as Bill and being that character. But it doesn't seem like that. And just so that we're clear, Sistas and Bruh really operate on 2 different worlds, timeline type of thing. We have seen Tom cross over before, but he was playing a completely different person. He wasn't a doctor, he was actually a lawyer, and it really wasn't any type of synergy in between that. And we've seen a couple of things, like we never really got answers in reference to Jacoby and Amp from on All the Queen's Men and the Tide of Sistas, even though they made like little nods to it. And while I think it would be brilliant if, in addition to having the spinoff of Fatima for Sistas, we have now seen them tie in All the Queen's Men by bringing Madam over to Sistas. It would be brilliant for them to loop Bruh or the Bruh world in as well, and have these people, all who are based in Atlanta, really go in and out of each other's storylines and have some of the character crossovers, and then also getting some of the audiences to crossover. While Sistas is the biggest show of them all because it's on BET and it's available to more people, I think All the Queen's Men is like the secret silent assassin second show that people are utterly obsessed with, but not enough people can watch because not everybody has BET Plus. And All the Queen's Men, Bruh, as well as the team are all streaming on BET Plus. And I think that if they were able to fully integrate, or not necessarily fully integrate, but like do a better job of integrating these other 3 premium shows onto Sistas, they could really help drive the BET Plus subscriptions and push people to want to watch this content as well. If they could just tie in some storylines and make it cool, make it cute. I really believe, and I'm going on a tangent here, y'all, but I really believe that the Bruhs over on Bruh could benefit from interacting with some of the Sistas on Sister, because I don't like how the writing is on Bruh. I don't like how the characters are moving, and for them to be who they actually are, they need to be opposite more strong Black women to like confront some of their toxic and problematic mindsets and really give them some things to help either push them to be better or realize how inch they are. And I just think it would be brilliant. So I just made this note. He could just be playing a different character, which again would be unfortunate for us. It would be so much better if they tied the bruh and sisters worlds together. But I don't think that we're going to get that anytime soon, even though I've been calling for it for quite a while now. And then word on the street is that Tyler Perry is not actually writing season 4 of Bruh. So I'll keep y'all posted. I have been watching Bruh since the beginning, but I haven't been talking about it because I struggle with like talking negatively consistently about a show, and I don't have enough positive things to say, so I haven't put up any content about it. But we'll see if the writing changes, if I'll bring that content over. Anyway, back to the 3 new characters. So that's Jordan. He is again on a blind date with Andi, and I'm just like, Andi girl, why are you on a blind date with another dude when you can barely handle the dudes that you messing with? Paris is over here still cleaning up your messes by lying to Robin. Robin is pining after you after humiliating you a little bit, but then still coming to your rescue with $1.5 million because he that sorry. And Gary is still trash, but you still sleeping with him. So like, girl, what is going on? What is the problem? Why are we now trying to add more men to the roster that we can't even handle as is? You have yet to figure out how to kick Gary's ass to the curb and give Robin a good try, but you want to be adding on blind dates that you feel like you need to bring Danni and Sabrina along to make sure that you're going to be okay. Andi, sit your ass down and focus. Calm down, sit down, relax. You don't actually need to be talking to any men right about now. Okay? Get the penthouse like fully in your name where Gary cannot come after you. Get fully established and stable on your own. Take some me time, girl. I hate this idea. Like, I get it. It's going to make for a really great storyline, but I really hate this idea of Andi going out and trying to find even more men because, girl, your love life is tragic, and it's tragic because of you. I want to say it's tragic because of Gary, but also because of you. You're literally choosing chaos and violence at every turn against yourself. And I'm just like, are you not tired? Are you not finished? Are you not done? Anyway, the second of the 3 characters is Rich, who is a friend of Jordan, tall, athletic, and divorced. He tags along on Jordan's date, as does Tony, but from a distance. When Tony sees that Danni and Sabrina are at Joey's bar for the same reason, Rich works to get Andy's 2 guardians outside near the fire pit. So basically, he's one of the 2 homies that's going to be there to make sure that Jordan didn't find some rando crazy girl on this app, and she is who she says she is. And then once he figures out like, oh, the homegirls are over there, he's going to try to talk to them. So now we're trying to have a 3-way love connection. Ciao. I ain't gonna knock it because, okay, cool. It's giving a little bit more in reference to this Tyler Perry storyline and us diversifying what we have seen because we've been stuck on the same storylines and plots for the last 3 seasons on Sistas. So I am excited to see some newness in reference to that. However, again, I don't think that Andi need to be dating right now. I damn sure don't think that Danni need to be dating. And Sabrina, she can go ahead and get her some new blood. So if out of all of this, Sabrina comes up with a new man, then cool. But I'm not sure because Rich is also not a reoccurring character. He is not scheduled or planned to pop up again at all. So we don't know what will happen in reference to these 2 guys. Now, the third and final guy is Bones. And this is one of Heather's boyfriends. Y'all know Heather Jennings. Bones is doing a poor job of babysitting Heather's young son when Zach, the boy's father, pounds on the door after hearing the sounds of a beating in progress. Bones tries to play the physical intimidation card, but instead finds himself in a fight. And this character is reoccurring. So this is telling the actor that goes out for this role that they will appear again aside from this one episode that they're being cast for. Not Heather has a man watching Zach's baby. And it, like, don't let this man be putting his hands on Zach, baby. And Zach is 100% going to put them paws on this man. As soon as this door opens, Zach is laying them paws. And I can't even blame him. Like, Heather, girl, what are you doing? And it says it's one of her many boyfriends. So Heather got men falling from the ceilings. And, like, we know that this is Zach's baby because we have the DNA. Okay, cool. But, girl, you are, like, literally out there. And you done got Zach hemmed up for $37,000 in back child support. You coming after him for more money now, but yet and still you got many men all up and through the place. Like, what is wrong with these women, y'all? I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand. If you want to read the 3 character descriptions, again, it is listed on Erica Vane link in the description box down below. Are you excited for either of these guys popping up? All of them sound like a hot mess. Bones is definitely the worst. Well, technically Rich and Jordan don't sound like a hot mess. They just coming in to deal with a little bit of hot mess. And Jordan, I mean, you gonna see that Andy is fine. Yes, she's fine. She matches her profile picture, but you're gonna want to run from the hills. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, those are my thoughts on the 3 new characters. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. It's your good sis, you love to talk TV with, and I'll see you in the next one.